They have to be. So how do we compete in this hyper-competitive economy? Now, clearly I'm not going to share with you, everything, all of the steps or deep description of the steps. First of all, it's understanding the value, it's leveraging technology, and it's leading engaged employees. So let's start with identifying a unique value proposition. I know this is marketing buzzword, but what successful manufacturers are doing, and what, frankly, successful manufacturing cities and communities are doing, is they're looking inward. And they're identifying where is that connection between what we offer and what we're really good at and what customers are willing to pay for. We will look at the product life cycle and our mistakes that we made in determining what a product life cycle is. We're going to talk about the whole business of manufacturing and 360 innovation. So what's the value? Used to be as products. All you had to do is sell something. Not too long after that, we had to do processes, right? The Japanese brought in this idea of it's got to be quality. It's got to be, the manufacturers have to have quality certifications. And how you make those things, how you can make them faster, how you can make them higher quality. Of course, services. All of a sudden, it's not just the product, it's the total solution. Those of you of a certain age know we've lived through these transitions. It's not just the product, it's maintenance on the product. It's financing of the product. I'll skip that. Information also became a piece of the puzzle. These products, you are selling information along with the product. Where is this product now in its delivery toward me? How many are there? Are there more? Can you get it to me faster? All of this information, you had to compete. You had to be better than your competitor with providing information and services and everything. And of course, there's the brand, the intangibles around the product. The Harley-Davidson idea of, getting a tattoo on your arm because there's something special about that product. The product life cycle. Now, in the normal course of events, the product life cycle is this. It's born, it rises, get a ton of value out of the first part, starts to mature, time to send it overseas for production, and then it starts to die. But think of the steel industry. It's not the same steel industry. We're not making the same kinds of steel. It has come back to an infancy stage. It's been reinvigorated with new technology, new processes, new material sciences, and all of that, right? Same thing happens to industries. Steel's an old industry. Automobiles is an old industry. They're not producing the same products anymore. They've been renewed and reinvigorated. Now, I understand the buggy whips aren't made very much anywhere anymore because that's what everybody says. Oh, nobody makes those. But we do still make cars. We still make steel. Think of glass and how we've had to come up with new ways of creating glass for the new products in another industry. Now, this is what my introducer, Augie, commented about. A few years ago, Industry Week changed its tagline to advancing the business of manufacturing. Because when most people think about manufacturing, what do they think of? Again, the factory. They might think of production or procurement, buying the stuff overseas and bringing it here to assemble. They might think of distribution and logistics, because we haven't figured out a way yet of transferring tangible goods across distance without this. They're not thinking about the business strategy. They're not thinking about how headquarters functions. The executive leaders are part of the equation. They're starting to, but usually they separate the research, design, and development into some other group, other than manufacturing. Even though manufacturers do the vast majority of research and development in this country. And marketing, sales, and service hardly ever enters the equation. So what we believe is that manufacturing is about the whole prospect of creating, marketing, and selling a tangible product. Now, manufacturing and the production is key, because if you are not good at that as a manufacturer, then you're done.